On a difficult journey, the paralyzing belief that no path remains is often more devastating than actually losing the trail. This paralysis reveals itself through tiny physical signals: an unanswered message, a cup of tea left to grow cold. These uncontained commitments accumulate into a mental weather that makes getting off the couch feel physically impossible. Why does the mind turn a mundane open loop into an insurmountable wall? It begins with a biological misinterpretation. The human nervous system struggles to distinguish between the thought, "I do not know," and the physical sensation, "I am in danger." Depression weaponizes this flaw, transforming uncertainty into a dark, fixed prediction. The honest reality of "I do not know how this will go" hardens into a conclusion: it will never get better. Dismantling this weight requires first principles thinking, the act of separating actual, observed facts from fearful interpretations. We can observe the presence of an unread email while separately noticing the fear that predicts a ruined reputation. Being completely stuck is the natural response of a mind exhausted by trying to manage an unpredictable future entirely alone. Cultural stigma often frames the inability to move as a lack of gratitude, discipline, or strength. Prolonged depression is a clinical health condition requiring a systemic assessment that exceeds simple mood management. It operates as a comprehensive system, altering multiple layers of human function at once: mood, thought, body, behavior, and connection. A physical disturbance like sleep loss ripples through other domains. Fatigue slows concentration and fuels self-judgment, making reaching out to a friend feel impossible. Recognizing this multi-domain collapse requires a professional assessment based on global health standards. Accurately naming the condition removes the burden of shame. A structural collapse is addressed through repair, not through a demand for better performance. When the weight feels heaviest late at night, the modern reflex is to seek immediate relief in isolation by turning to artificial intelligence. Can a conversational algorithm actually help a person recover from depression? Artificial intelligence functions as a highly capable organizational tool, yet it lacks an embodied biological state, genuine empathy, or professional accountability. It possesses low-risk utility, like helping organize messy journal notes before a medical appointment, or drafting a difficult text message to a family member when words feel out of reach. A durable recovery relies on a human care circle. The person remains at the center, supported directly by the load-bearing rings of family, friends, and qualified clinicians. Technology belongs on the non-load-bearing edge of this map, strictly separated from medical authority and human relationships. Delegating our emotional weight to an algorithm automates our loneliness. A machine might structure our vocabulary, but only human relationships carry the weight of our reality. Real support returns us to physical presence, the act of sitting with someone in their distress without attempting to fix it. Escaping the paralysis of depression often begins with a series of modest, manageable adjustments. The 3 breath pause provides a way to interrupt automatic panic before making a choice. On the first breath, you name the outside reality. On the second, you acknowledge the internal fear. On the third, you identify a value you want to protect. This leads to the ultimate grounding question: what is one small action I can take within 24 hours? Taking one small action provides irrefutable proof that the present moment is still yours to shape. This restores the simple dignity of preparing for the day, grounding yourself with one ordinary movement at a time. A detour preserves the possibility of progress. A life can change directions and still reach a destination of profound meaning. Hope returns quietly, through one human step, followed by another. Navigating life's most unpredictable storms requires clarity over absolute certainty and deep compassion over the demand for perfection. This book serves as a quiet companion, helping you find the next right step within your own landscape.